Hello, friends. I am back and pushing buttons via social media. This will, I don't know if there's anybody here to hear this, so I'll repeat it later. This will be a somewhat shorter stream this evening. I say as I type that into the tweet because I forgot to pre-type it into the tweet. If I were better at this, I would have pre-loaded all of this stuff. But what can you do? Order stream tonight. Okay, let's see. Is anyone... One last social media thing to do. "86 days remain." Okay. All that's taken care of. Wow, that was a lot of stuff. So, 86 days remain. It's actually going to be fewer than 86 days as soon as I push this button and we carry on. Look, 85 days remain. The Wraith is done. Let's see what our contract is. Yeah, we're probably not going to successfully save this one. Girasol, hello. Welcome. It's good to see you. We are probably not going to save this. The Capellans came with a pretty sizable advantage, and I was kind of hoping that we could turn the tide a bit more than we have. So I'm a little disappointed in the Fed Sons for failing to pull their own weight. Oh yeah, no, for sure. I appreciate it. Also, math homework. Good that you're doing it. Glad I never have to do it again. That's one of the strongest reasons, like, I don't ever seriously consider going back and getting another degree is, oh, I'd have to do homework again. Oh no. In theory, like, if my employer said, we will pay you and you can use your time at work to do your schoolwork, then I might consider it. Maybe. Okay, here we go. Capture a base. We can do that.
Commander.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What's this? During the morning briefing, Tikhonov system is renowned for its research facilities. Wicked has a background in the medical supplies industry. If we could spare him for a while, he could source us some advanced medical supplies without stretching our usual budget. So, Wicked is the pilot for the Wraith. We could put someone else in it. It's not like the Wraith does a whole lot. I mean, it does plenty, but the Wraith is not shooting a whole lot and, you know, making up a large portion of our combat ability. It's mostly a bus to drive the golems around and let them murder stuff. However, establishing a research partnership is both probably the best of the options and also doesn't seem like it gets rid of Wicked for any period of time. So I'm going to go with that one. Oh, nope. Okay. Plan it for a month. I do kind of wish that that had been made noted or made obvious in the solution there, because it doesn't say establish a partnership. Oh, he's going to be gone for 30 days. Okay, so we get +3 medical points for 90 days. So if we accidentally get somebody domed in this mission, well, they'll heal faster. Notably, we have fewer than 90 days left in the career, at least until score appears. So we have it for the rest of the run, functionally. And you know what? That's okay. We can replace Wicked with Road Rash or Deadmeat. We could at least let Deadmeat pilot something for the last few days of the career. That seems reasonable. Capture a base, urban biome, which means no ballistas. Boo. All right. Let's just make sure nothing else got screwed up. sometimes when they pull pilots out, it messes up things further down in the Lance build. But we seem to be good. I hope everyone's been having an excellent weekend thus far. Yeah, my weekend has been, it's been pretty good. I'm preparing to travel, so, you know, basically putting off packing, which I will scramble to do tomorrow morning or something right before my flight leaves, because what else do you do? Like, plan ahead? Yeah. I don't have that kind of executive function. But that is why it's a slightly abbreviated stream this evening. Yes, I do inevitably leave something behind, or I usually don't forget things, like they don't come home with me. I have forgotten everything from, let's see, I've forgotten a computer at home, which turned out to not be awful, but wasn't super great. The one that really sucked was I forgot my psych meds one time, which, okay, sure, it's a few days. It probably wouldn't be a huge issue, except that withdrawal for those sets in really fast and makes me super dizzy. Like, just very intense vertigo. So, like, even minor changes in it are a problem. So that was kind of a scramble to figure that one out. Anyway. Ooh. I am... You know, I hope that there's not more than one medication where that is something that happens. But I don't know, it could be. There's all kinds of stuff. We are already in combat. Great. What do we got? Okay, so we're supposed to scout the station, steal it, which is probably this, avoid collateral damage, and there's a 90-ton friend. Oof. Hello, 90-ton friends. What's happening?
Oh, they don't like me at all.
Okay, so I'm not 100% sure what happened. I think we took an artillery shot. It sounded like an artillery tube, and then the Adargas went off because whatever this has, or whatever this is, includes missiles. So, okay. Well then.
Good to go.
That's exciting. Wraith. Oh, the golems are right next to the Wraith. Look at that. That's beautiful. Let's put you guys on the Kintaro. You have no special abilities
Receiving you.
that we can try to abuse. You can climb on the Wraith. You
By.
do have a special ability that we could potentially exploit. Are you kidding? Oh, we can sensor lock it. Sweet.
Sensors locked on.
It's a Sunder. Double C3 Master version. This is a mech that did not translate well from the tabletop to BTA, especially with the changes to the way C3 works. There is no reason to have two C3 Masters on a single machine. In tabletop, you're limited to the number of mechs that you can put into a C3 network. So by having two master systems, you can functionally double the number of mechs that can be controlled. But that's not important and not relevant in BTA. So one of those things where they probably would benefit from just like making a call. Like, yeah, it's not worth that. We can go ahead and change that. Okay, what do we got? Assault turrets, a longbow. that we didn't see until just now. That's peculiar. How did we miss the longbow until now? Another turret. We might actually have mortar turrets. That might be what was shooting at us. But we're definitely going to shoot at the Sunder. I totally forgot about the concept of, like, oops, backsplash. Thankfully, we did not hit anything while attempting to shoot the Sunder. Can we get shots on the Sunder? Ooh. No, it appears that some of our friends have started down a level from the rest of us. Okay, we're going to shoot the longbow as best we can. We're going to do it from here. Hopefully, by shooting straight down the street and downward a little bit, we will avoid collateral damage if we miss.
Locked on target.
Like that.
Damn it.
I really expected that we would at least get a little bit of a shot. Okay. Gotta come around this side, it looks like.
Got it. Full speed, no target.
Sure.
Fire it.
It is unfortunate that we took shots at the Sunder immediately, thinking that we could all come around this way. I did not stop to check and see what was going on over here.
Standing by.
Next question. Okay, good. The Sidarga can actually exit. For a second there, I was a little worried that it was going to be stuck on the terrain, like having spawned halfway off a ledge or something,
Affirmative.
which is something that does happen. Let's attack ground with fast cam rounds. Here. Presumably that vehicle will also advance through that.
Ready for orders.
All right, so we're gonna try to stay out of line of fire. Oh, hey, overload.
Aye, aye.
And shoot down as many missiles as we can. We could drop more landmines, or we can figure out what this thing is.
Got a lock.
It's an up-armored behemoth. Yeah, that's a lot of armor. It has more armor than the Sunder does. Well
Aye,
then. Okay, we can really only see anything with the LRMs.
Waiting for orders.
The other Vapor Eagle.
Roger, Skipper. Kicking it.
Hopefully they don't just start shooting a bunch of artillery at us. That would be really unfortunate. Yeah, those numbers are probably fine. Missiles have the courtesy to usually miss into the ground near the target rather than just pummeling a building behind them,
Right here.
like lasers and autocannons do. Apparently there's no way to get line of sight with the Shadowhawk. It's weak.
Awaiting orders.
Okay, what do we got? Reasonable-ish numbers on the longbow. Alright. Let's shoot the longbow. Not even like
Duncan Fisher here.
an unsettled after all that? You gotta be kidding me. Okay.
Time for a leap of faith.
And we're definitely not doing anything with you. And thus ends the turn. Okay. Let's see what we can get our friends to do.
Ready for orders.
Step one, I suppose, is figure out whether we want to end the longbow or the sunder first. And try not to get meleeed in the process of picking which one. I gotta remember that we can get meleeed. Alright, let's shoot the longbow. What's the worst that could happen? The sunder is not the Gauss rifle version, so I'm not super scared of it.
I'm here.
Famous last words right there. Ooh, we can get side arc shots on the longbow. I don't know how that worked out. That's some serious angle shooting across a corner right there. Ooh. Okay. I guess the next question is, do we continue to shoot the longbow? Or just let the pilot bleed out and transition to something else?
Commander?
Choices. We got there. Dual LB-20X. Ooh, fancy. That's a big boy turret. Let's try a different unit first.
Yes, Commander.
Let's see what we can get here.
Accelerating to location.
I think shooting the longbow is still better because... Oh, that's the lasers version of the longbow. I didn't even notice that. Yeah, we should probably get rid of that.
Copy.
Okay, there we go. I'm not 100% sure what caused it to explode. I'm going to guess ammo explosion because it's a longbow, but cool.
Yes, Commander.
Got what we needed. That seems like a great way to get meleeed by a sunder. What do we want to shoot? Oh, these numbers are really good.
Target locked.
All right, let's continue attempting to destroy the sunder.
Going full throttle.
Hopefully we'll have better luck with these lasers this time. What are we looking at? An open arm. Oh, there's a lot of LRM ammo in there. And no case plus an XL engine. I guess it is theoretically possible that we could blow the arm up from an ammo explosion, take out the torso, and thereby kill the mech. I don't know how likely that is to happen, but we could try. It seems like a somewhat unlikely way to go down.
Firing all weapons. Scored a critical hit.
I think that's an open torso now. Yes. Blowing up the torso section also kills him right away
Standing by.
because of the power of XL engines. Okay, yes, let's stay out of line of sight of the giant autocannon turrets. They seem bad for our health.
Copy that, Commander.
Okay.
Critical hit, Commander.
An engine crit, but how many? I guess it will tell us here. A single engine crit. Okay. So it's not about to end his career, but it's certainly no good.
Orders?
Please come back all these guys up. What do we do? Well, I guess at some point we had figured out what this turret was. Huh. I was not paying attention. Let's just sensor lock this turret. Oh, there it is. We found it. It's a thumper turret. That's what was taking shots at us earlier.
What's up, boss?
5 evasion. Overlapping AMS cover. Hopefully we're not going to get ourselves shot a bunch by having only 5 evasion.
Fire.
That's scattered pretty long. All right, let's see what the adversary does. Okay, so that's probably a laser turret.
System holding.
Okay, there's the thumper turret. So I guess the
They're banging through my armor.
LB-20X turret
Major armor loss.
I
is-
just realized I'm sitting on the fusion reactor.
Ugh.
Oh, I hate these guys.
Ugh, AoE LRMs. Boo.
I'm under heavy fire. Reporting heavy damage.
Now we get to hear everyone
I don't
talk.
like how this is going.
Oh, my armor's melting off.
Even though everyone is largely fine, we have to hear from all of them. Ugh, drives me nuts.
Duncan Fisher here.
Okay. We can get really close. Try to tap you and then jump for this thing. That's still 9 evasion. Can we go further? Nope. We can go further sprinting than we can jumping.
Heading that way.
Okay, let's see what we can get out of the Sunder.
Lighting them up.
Any crits? Okay, well,
Revenge is Duncan's.
I was kind of hoping for more out of that, to be honest. Definitely not using
Managing heat.
them this turn. Okay, so this might be a situation where are you? On the Kintaro. Let's see if we can get shots. Yeah.
Moving to position.
This is a situation where the Achilles might actually be good at range. I was really hoping to see
Standing
more
by.
crits from that than I did, for sure.
Copy.
So we're gonna try and do the same thing, but with the gnomes, who are a lot scarier.
Position confirmed. Roger.
Okay, there we go. Finally,
Tango down.
gnome's good. All right,
Waiting
so
for
let's put the battle armor away before it gets targeted. And let's use defensive formation. Why not? Everybody likes additional damage reduction.
Going full throttle.
There's not really anyone I want to use target painting up. Oh, can I hit you? I don't know if this grants vision. Let's find out. Nope. It sure does not. All right, so that guy's been target painted. We still don't know what he is.
Reserving action.
We're going to have to figure that out here in a second.
Orders.
And we have this behemoth to deal with. How do we get... Oh, we get line of sight like this. By exposing ourselves to 75% of the turrets. What if we exposed ourselves now, but then we occlude him with the turret? Great. All right, let's see what we get. Yep, sure do. Oh, turrets. Really, Darius? No, I had no idea that there were turrets that have been marked on our sensors for I don't even know how long. Okay, it's a charger. I mean, it does have an AC-20, but what if instead of the charger, we shot like this thing?
Roger that.
Because that thing is scary and right next to us.
Reporting.
Definitely scarier than... Oh, we can only charge, can't we? Yeah, no thank you. Alright, we're going to try to kill this LB-20X turret because that thing is going to be a problem if we let it stick around. What is this? A heavy laser turret. Oh, it is the functional equivalent of the Lynx. Just on a stationary platform. Look at that. I guess the Lynx doesn't have machine guns, but... Huh. That's actually sort of interesting. What do we got here? 110 damage or structure and armor remaining. Let's get greedy. And switch 2 of the lasers over to the heavy laser turret, and then when we miss a couple of times and fail to kill the heavy LB-20X turret, I can remind myself why this is greedy.
Firing on multiple enemies.
Ah, no, we got it. What? Oh, okay. It hung there for a second. I was like, you have got to be kidding me. If that thing gets left with like one structure, I'm going to be so mad, but it was fine.
Gonna camp here until I see an opening.
Okay, where
Right here.
are you? We're not quite fast enough to melee.
Duncan Fisher here.
Okay. Here we can melee the behemoth. That's going to help, I hope.
Heading that way. Bringing the pain.
Are you kidding me?
Whiff.
That's like super ridiculous. I'm a little grumpy about that.
Standing by.
Seriously? You whiff a kick on like a 9% chance?
Going full throttle.
Okay. Let's try to kill the turret. Yeah.
Roger.
All right. Oops, I shot the things that we're trying to take over.
I'm here.
My bad. I'm sure it'll be fine. Certainly our employers will not be upset with me. 7 evasion. Let's turn those off before we accidentally break something important.
Engaging target.
Enemy eliminated.
Okay, another one down.
Yes, Commander.
So one of the problems is that we have already moved the Wraith in order to get stuck with no evasion because we missed an easy kick. I'm certainly not bitter about this in any way. No. No, sir. Oh, this is the... Okay. For a second, I thought I was using one of the Vapor Eagles, and I was really upset with how little evasion we were getting. But this makes a lot more sense for the Shadowhawk. Okay. Let's continue shooting this stupid behemoth. We're gonna have to kill it someday.
Targeting for an outbreak.
It just has so much armor.
Receiving you.
It's a really big pain in the ass to deal with. Seven evasion. The Thumper turret is gonna love how we're all grouped up in this one space. This is like the dream for a Thumper turret.
Got it.
Alright, who's left?
I'm here.
6 evasion. What if we had more than 6 evasion, please? What if we didn't put ourselves in line of sight for a shredder or a sniper turret? That seems good. Okay.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
God, up armored behemoths are beefy. Okay, we are actually to the point where we could reasonably expect him to go down if we do the right stuff.
Confirmed.
We could offer the completely ignoble death of get shot to death by an Adarga.
Roger. Target neutralized.
Oh, that's really
My
satisfying.
flamer is empty.
Like, that's basically an AMS platform.
Waiting for orders.
It exists to do not much else. Killing someone with it is like an extra solid middle finger. Okay, so one of the problems that we have set up for ourselves is that, for the most part, the only thing visible to at least the sniper turret is the Dattler. So let's hope that it has a sufficient amount of evasion to stay alive. Yeah, that's about what I expected the Thumper to do.
Can't take much more. Reporting heavy damage.
Okay, well, good thing the turret is a crappy
Major
shot.
armor loss.
You're fine. All right, here's the charger. Yeah, I don't know what happened to
There
that
goes the
AC-20
paint job.
round, but I'm super glad that it did not just slam into the side of the Wraith, because it has 0 evasion
Ready for orders.
and
Aye, aye.
correspondingly 0 chance, like 0 reason for something to have missed it. Like, that's just the pilot being bad. I guess it's probably at like max range or something,
Right
but
here.
even still,
Okay.
that is extremely surprising. Okay. We
Holding
should
action,
now be in much better space.
Confirmed.
3 evasion on the charger.
Ready.
Okay, can we get, yes, rear arc shots
Run, don't shoot. Got it.
on the charger? Love it. Oh,
Reporting.
it has a
hit.
standard engine? I guess chargers usually have standard engines. I kind of thought that it was going to have an XL engine so it could go faster. Like, that's the whole point of the charger, is go fast. Let's try to take out some of the turrets as well. I'm a lot less concerned with the Charger now that its largest gun is gone. It's now just two small, well, a small and medium laser and 12 tubes of non-streak SRMs. That's
All weapons, go.
not nearly as scary as all of that plus an AC-20. All right, so that worked out
Yes, Commander.
really well for us as far as ways that our interactions... Ooh, 7 evasion. But then we can't shoot at the turret. I would rather shoot the turret.
Go fast. Got
Also, this is a great way to get ourselves meleeed by a Charger, which I kind of forgot about until just now.
it. Copy that. Firing out. I got him.
Okay,
Receiving you.
that's done. Can we get... We cannot get behind the Charger and take shots with the Vapor Eagle, so
No shooting, just running. Got it.
to the turret it is.
Confirmed.
All right, let's carry on. Who else is really fast?
Yes, Commander.
Vapor Eagle, very fast. Fast enough for rear arc shots? No. No, it is not. Dang it. The Wraith can probably do it.
Copy that.
Okay, turrets are down.
That's a kill.
We have to destroy the support lance. Let's just grab
Duncan Fisher here.
the Wraith. I can't run. Are you kidding me? Okay. Can't run because I whiffed a kick. So I can't actually get close enough to see if we can get rear arc shots by running. So the best I can do is jump and shoot it.
Lighting them up.
That's really frustrating. Like, how do you miss a kick on like a 90+% chance? That's ridiculous.
Aye, aye.
All right. What do our chances look like? Okay, so I think part of the problem is that now that the Wraith is here, all our C3 is turned off because of the ECM, which I also didn't think about until just now.
Scored a critical hit.
Okay, open arm or leg? Arm. Nah. There's nothing in that arm. It is ablative.
Waiting for orders.
Oh. Oh. Nope. Stormcrow's not fast enough either.
Moving at full throttle.
This is just like a showcase comedy of errors. We've got one guy behind him, and somehow no one else can make it.
Target locked. Scored a critical hit.
Okay, he's stressed by losing an arm that has nothing in it. So, okay. Oh, you know who might be able to solve our problem? That wasn't the button I wanted.
Standing by.
The elementals might be able to solve this problem for us.
On my way.
What if you just shoot him in the back a bunch?
Locking in target.
Okay, there we go.
Enemy mech destroyed.
That was way easier to do. Just, you know, use the tools available to you instead of forgetting about them. It's much better. Let's try to spread out a little bit.
On the move. Full speed.
Oh, the Thumper turret's dead. I do not need to spread out.
Yes, Commander.
My bad. All right, well, let's get up here because this is where we have to capture.
Let's move.
Once we capture it, we will likely have to hold it for a period of time while the Capellans try to come get it back because they're dumb and bad.
Got it.
Okay, exiting combat, good deal. Let's put the
Right here.
elementals back on the Stormcrow. And now let's go
Good to go.
get ourselves a capture zone.
I'll try.
Is this and a Stormcrow very fast. Wraith, come on. The game has trouble calculating the Wraith's movement.
Roger.
Let's keep the Vapor Eagles out here.
Location.
I think I accidentally had that Vapor Eagle stand still. Oops. My bad.
Position confirmed.
I'm sort of counting on the adversary appearing up here without actually knowing where they're going to come from.
On my way.
Heading out.
So
Good for now. Cooling down a bit.
hopefully they do not just show up from behind us. That would be really unfortunate.
I'm picking up a new sensor trace. Looks like enemy reinforcements.
Oh, look, there we go. Are there any of them behind us? Not that we can see, at least. Okay. 80, 100, 100. Ooh, they have big toys. I do not understand why they have targets on them, but let's see if we can get them to act. We kind of cannot. However,
Yes, Commander.
Commander?
you probably
Resting
won't
my
be
mech.
doing anything.
Waiting for orders.
Same with you. So we'll use the battle armor to force the... It's a king crab. Ooh. An O2. Is that the Gauss? No. It's the LBX version of the king crab. Oh, goody.
Standing by.
Everyone's favorite.
Affirmative.
Okay, so there goes the mystery mech that we don't have on sensors yet. Wherever it happens to be.
Receiving you.
Let's start shooting some stuff. Ooh, we can at least see what this thing is. Hold on.
Ready for orders.
Look, I finally remembered to send in the guy with the tag first.
Confirmed.
It's only taken basically all of a career.
Engaging with target.
Okay, now we can start. Whoa, okay, what the heck? Is that a Marauder 2? It is a Marauder 2 with jump jets? That's bizarre. What a really weird version of a Marauder that is. Okay, I'm done complaining or, you know, opining over the fact that that's really bizarre, but it's really bizarre. Jump Jet Marauder 2? What the heck? 28% versus 88%. Gee, I wonder which one we're shooting. I should probably have used Precise Strike there, because if I remember correctly, these have... Oh, this model has a standard engine. Oh. Oh boy. This is a beefy son of a gun.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, so taking care of the crab is going to be a little harder than I thought. Those numbers are not very good. Crabs usually have XL engines and are therefore kind of fragile. This guy does not.
Here we go.
So, wow. All right, we're going to have to work a little harder
Standing by.
to deal with the crab. We still don't have Mystery Mech on screen, huh? Oh, that's a Victor. Gauss rifle and some stuff.
Yes, Commander.
We could head this way and try to deal with the Marauder, but that seems terrible. 69s versus 79s. Yeah, 79's pretty good. Let's go ahead and take those.
Roger.
In the near future, we're going to begin abusing precision strike. I forgot about the links.
Awaiting orders.
Okay, so apparently the Lynx has terrible shots on everyone from everywhere. That sucks. I don't want to just shoot a bunch of lasers into the building.
Roger that. Full speed.
I guess we're going to take the turn off with the Lynx. Which doesn't feel great, but definitely feels smart. Like, I want to be shooting it a bunch. Let's not get meleeed by the crab. That would be really bad. That should be okay for not getting meleeed by a crab.
10-4.
This will be when I discover that the crab is much faster than I thought, despite having a standard engine. So, in that case, let's see if we can't encourage it to fall over.
Yes! Give them everything you've got!
It would appear that no. In fact, oh, it looked like we shot him up here, but his leg is open. That's good.
Standing by. Acknowledged.
All right, it would be very nice to take the leg off that thing. It would save us a lot of trouble.
Okay, I'm on it.
Is that 2 leg
Got past the
actuators? If that's 2 leg actuators, that's probably upper leg, and foot. Okay, so it just lost 20% of its walking distance. That's good. That makes it harder for it to get to us.
Standing by.
Let's get the AMS vehicles in here.
Coordinates received.
What do we do? What do we do? I think we put... No weapon. Oh, I turned the mortar off. I'm silly. Like, wait, what the heck? Nope, you turned the mortar
Engaging
off.
target.
It's very silly. Okay, there we go. Landmines. Not that they do very much, but they make me feel better. Do these guys even have missiles? A little. No. A few. Okay. I guess anti-missile systems aren't
On the move.
totally worthless at this time. I had a brief thought of, oh, hey, you know what? We just opened up this guy's leg on purpose.
Confirmed.
Why don't we just put a bunch of landmines in front of him? Maybe he will think twice.
Duncan Fisher here.
Okay. What can we do will, in fact, help us out here. Running right into the face of the king crab is probably not it. I feel like we should get into combat somehow. Here, let's just jump up here.
Let's get a better view.
That'll give us semi-reasonable shots on the crab. Maybe we'll get lucky and take out a leg.
Lighting them up.
No, we'll just shoot the building behind him. That was clever. But otherwise, that gives us some flexibility next turn in terms of where the Wraith goes.
Got it.
Spiros, hello. How are you? It's good to see you. It has been a minute. Alright, let's reserve.
Standing by.
What do we do now? What should we do with the Daddler? Oh, wait, hold on. We found the other guy. 85 tons. He's all the way over here. Interesting place for them to put him, but sure. I don't know where to go. There's not really a good place for us to continue shooting the crab, but also maintain evasion and the rest of it. Whoa, hello, thank you. That's awesome. I appreciate that. It is still strange to try and figure out like how to properly express gratitude for that stuff. For the moment, thank you. Like, sincerely, we'll have to do, but I'm going to have to figure out something better in the future. It feels insufficient. Okay, what do we do? Okay, I guess we're just going to try to shoot the legs off the crab. Well, I appreciate that. Alright, let's try to take the leg off the crab. This leg is like pristine and it's not going anywhere, but this one,
Onward! No retreat!
that leg can just explode like that.
Target's taking a...
Dang, that is a sweet deal. Fully remote is a really nice thing that has become like more common. I think that's gonna help a lot of people out, and I don't know why we hadn't done it in the past, but I'm gonna go with institutional inertia. But yeah, that's awesome.
Receiving you.
Well done. Okay, let's try to shoot the rest of his legs off, or at least make him nervous enough to bail out. Will you eject, Mr. Coward? Oh, it has case too. Wow, this thing is built to survive anything.
Wilco.
Okay, well, for called shots on a leg,
Reporting critical hit.
I don't know how much damage we did to the leg if lasers are being shot. Almost no damage to the leg. Plenty of damage to the torso, though. What the heck? Yeah, I think ultimately what was expressed... Oh, yeah, no more managing by walking around. So, yeah, that's a thing that happens
Standing by.
more than I think it should. Like, plenty of times I'm like, I have stuff to do. Why? What do you need something, sir? But, you know, basically it amounts to heaven forbid that they not be able to just, like, show up randomly. But, yeah. Well, that sounds awesome.
Roger that.
Hopefully it's also something you enjoy doing. That would be like icing on the cake. Let's try aiming for the leg again and see if we don't accidentally blow a torso off.
Okay, firing a bit.
Nope. We got a
Critical
torso.
hit, Commander.
Oh, we got a torso, and we got our first coward of the evening. I should start the coward counter. There we go. Well done. Okay, so the crab is down. I kind of want to just wait for the rest of them. Like,
Holding.
I don't like any of the shots that we have. Okay, 85 tons and a lot of LRMs. 50. Longbow? We still can't tell. Coward. But for different reasons. Let us continue to reserve.
Reserving action.
I really want them to move. So I don't like... There's no good shots on the Victor. Well, now it's got a big building in the way, but hopefully we'll at least have some shots. And that Marauder is just up on a building. And if I miss it, which given the combination of 5 evasion plus height, I almost certainly will, I'm just going to blow the building up. It's only got 100 hit points. Sentient hamster pilot. Has it been that long? Dang. Deadmeat is the commander of this career, which is like nigh upon over. We have like 83 days left in the career. I was gonna say, that's Deadmeat's been running for a long time. Yeah. This is the lights and mediums only. I mean, for a long time there, he was piloting a medium weight desk instead of a mech, stuck in the dropship, but such is the danger of being management. You know, I feel that way every day. I report to a hamster. It's fine.
Waiting for my opening.
Yes, you did choose the voice, and you might also be responsible for the name. Not 100% sure, but... Oh, well that's convenient. I know how to deal with you now. So for the next campaign, I will opine about that while I destroy this guy via the power of battle armor and the
Duncan
Wraith.
Fisher here.
The next campaign or the next career, we're thinking that the chances are we're just going to do a regular one. We're a few updates behind, and
Let's get a better view.
the Sanctuary forces came out in the interim, so we've never seen them before. So I think we're going to do like a regular palette cleansing run, interact with the Sanctuary, see what they're like, see how hard they kick our butt.
Ready for orders.
And then after that, I guess it depends, exactly how things go down. What's that? That's like, geez, 255, 235? We need the SRMs. But other things that we have considered would be picking specific tonnages that we're limited to, like basically rolling a D20 or something and being like, okay, you can only use mechs that are 35, 70, 85, and, just pick some number of specific tonnages that we have to use. Or someone suggested, like, some version of a Battletech Nuzlocke run. Do you have an XL engine? No, standard engine. Jeez.
Well done. Here we go.
So I'm not 100% sure how we could make a Nuzlocke style run work. Yeah, I mean, it would be super challenging. It would be a way for you to see me run chassis that I almost certainly never would under other circumstances. So if you ever want to see me pilot a dragon or a cicada, that's one of the ways to do it.
Waiting for orders.
I won't be happy about either of those, but I will do them. But figuring out the exact mechanics of it and how it would work out. yes, I would really appreciate not doing the Nuzlocke run with like oops all hornets for an opening. You know what? We started this particular career in Clanland, and oh my god, did that suck. That we got pretty well destroyed and very nearly lost everything. There is one mission where at the end of the mission, the only thing we had left was a suit of battle armor, and that was it. We had started with 2 light mechs and 2 battle armor, and we lost both of our mechs and 1 squad of the battle armor, and we finished the mission with the allied units getting the kill, and it was crazy. But somehow we managed to pull it out, and here we are in 5 skull missions doing just fine. Leaning heavily on the power of the golems for murdering stuff, because they are super duper good. If you've ever wondered what was really good battle armor, golems. Golems are really good battle armor. All right, let's send the Stormcrow this way, because we got to figure out what this thing is.
All right.
Stormcrow B, also very good.
Sensors locked on.
Hey, it's a longbow. We were right. Yeah. I mean, chassis that I will field one of no matter what if I get them. Stormcrow B. So good. Stormcrow B. And yes, that's a pretty good one. It keeps me from running, like, right now I've got 2 Vapor Eagles. If that wasn't possible,
Standing by.
it would at least force me to do something different. Like, I don't know what I would do, but it would impact right now.
Jumping.
I think the problem with Nuzlocke is that I can think of is actually, hold on. What do you have? Standard or XL engine? Everything's got a standard engine tonight. Jeez. Let's just shoot him in the back a bunch.
Give them everything you've got.
Scored a critical hit.
Where's the other
I'm here.
Vapor Eagle? Right there. Dear Vapor Eagles.
Affirmative.
This is the nice thing about Vapor Eagles. Because they are honor dueling machines, they come with targeting computers.
Well done. Here we go.
Enemy eliminated.
The butt lock. So if you're allowed to use battle armor, then you can see how light mechs become good. Like the Wraith is functionally a light mech for us. It just happens to do all of it via jumping instead of running. But we ran a Fire Moth for a very long time, and it was pretty good. And the Daddler here is a 35-ton piece of insanity that we have been running so long that at this point it's basically the company mascot.
I'm here.
It works very, very well. Okay, so it turns out that getting back over here is going to be a pain. So there are select light chassis that work pretty well, but for instance, the Adder, which is the Daddler, hits way above its weight, like far better than it has any right to. Okay.
Receiving you.
Just the Adarkas, which, given the fact that this is a longbow that we're dealing with, the Adarkas are looking pretty
Moving to
important.
position.
We would love AMS right now. That's the business.
Orders.
The longbow probably can't see them. So we're going to try to... Oh, there's no way for us to... Oh, wait. Oh, man, I don't know if that counts for the golems or not, but we're going to try.
Roger that.
We're going to try to keep the golems... Oh, wait, no. He already acted. We'll be able to put the golems away before the longbow acts. Never mind. I don't need to worry. Those guys are done.
Sounds smart. Cooling.
But yeah, the mechanics of it, especially... I understand limitedly because I don't really play Pokemon and certainly have not tried something of that nature, is that you're not supposed to be able to revive anything. So does that mean we just
Sure.
accrue damage? Like any structural damage can't be repaired? So I don't know how to make that aspect of it work in Battletech.
Wait. Sure, why not?
Okay. So you can heal them. It's just that if they happen to pass out or whatever, you have to get rid of them. Functionally, they have passed on, and then you can't get more of that kind. Or you can pick up another Magikarp and begin the process all over again.
Receiving you.
You are too far away to really do much.
Roger.
Okay. First one in each zone. Okay, interesting. I don't know how we would apply that to... Like, do we just land the first thing we salvage on a planet is the one? Like, does a system count? Because it will tell us which ones we have visited. So we can see which... I think it's probably a little much to have that many. If zones are factions, I don't get very many mechs. That's for sure.
Reporting.
All right, let's make the longbow move. I suppose just saying the first complete... Trying to think of a way to make this work. Because if I get like 3 pieces of salvage somewhere else and then get the first, the final piece of salvage on another planet, does that then count? I don't know. Oh wow, that's really nice.
Awaiting orders.
Having people successfully explain things well is always nice. No target prediction just yet. The 0W. Is this? Yeah, so this is 50 tubes of LRMs. That's really cool.
Waiting for orders.
If you don't mind my asking, what topic is it? I know you said math, but...
Right here.
Technically, campaigns are as long as we want them to be. We are not, of course, we do not have to stop when the career timer ends. That's just a timer on when they score the campaign or the career to see, for achievement purposes.
That looked like a critical hit.
I want to say it's like 1,200 days or something like that.
Standing by.
I don't remember exactly. We can find out.
Copy that.
Oh, factoring. Boo. Standard engine? Standard engine. Damn, like everything tonight. Hexenritter, hello.
Mission successful.
Yeah, doing it by time would work. It would also keep me from sitting on piles of completed mechs in the hold, which I definitely have. Okay. Sweet. We got... Really? The collateral damage bonus was only 250k? That's it? Boo. Okay. Wait, nope. We do not have any king crab parts. We have charger parts, but the charger sucks. We have longbow parts. We have lots of longbow parts. Stockerel, hail of missiles. Okay. That's funny. Ooh, we can put together a Marauder too, amazingly enough. Let's do that. That's funny. Sunder parts, no. Victor parts, no. Anything crazy down here? There's a thumper. Okay. I guess we're just going to take parts for things that are heavy. Like, we'll probably see another king crab someday that we can put back together. What's the 12C? Oh, this is 2 LRM-15s and 2 LRM-20s. Good lord. Oh, that's the XL engine version of the longbow. That's why it has so many tubes. That's a lot of tubes. Sure, we'll take that. And they gave us the other longbow thing. So we can assemble a longbow. And then sell it. So what you do is upgrade the engine on it a little bit. Swap all of the launchers to clan LRMs. And put an Artemis system in the head, and then just direct fire everybody in the face forever. Does it tell us days remaining? 83. It does not. Tell us exactly how long it is. Anyway. Yeah, you know, because the actual answer, if you were going to do something like that, is just to salvage a Bane and do it with the Bane instead. But if you were going to try and make like a budget version, 70 tubes of direct Artemis fire LRMs would do it. Okay, attack. Okay, so we're going to get one more mission out of this particular contract before our... It's a battle mission. We love battle missions. They're easy. Hopefully I didn't forget to repair anything. That would be a problem. It seems like everything is fine. There's got to be something that says... I'll just Google this really quick. What is a... 1,200 days seems to be what the internet says in terms of the length of a campaign or a career. Did it freeze? I don't want it to have frozen. Uh-oh. Hopefully you guys can still hear me. Oh, okay, there it goes. Wow, that was a very lengthy pause on the part of the game. This is an urban biome, I imagine. which is why it's taking so long to load all of the assets. Boo. And keeping me from using artillery to destroy everything.
Interface initiated.
Drop pods are so cool. I never get tired of watching that happen. That is by far like the best way to land on a planet. Okay. Smoggy planet. Yes, yes, yes. Where are the golems?
Ready for orders.
Right there. Oh, it's this map.
Duncan Fisher here.
Okay, this map is... Usually when I play this map, it's like an attack and defend
Time
thing.
for the aerial cam.
I am very glad that we do not have to defend anything. Because usually defending on this map is
Standing by.
just a pain in the ass.
Good to go.
Can you get onto... Yes, the Kintaro.
Don't need to tell me twice.
Let's find...
What? No.
Can you reach... No, you can reach nothing. Of course
I'm
not.
receiving you.
Alright, well let's move the Stormcrow in range.
Hey,
Put you onto the Stormcrow.
moving to position.
And then find
Yep.
you. Can you reach anything? Of course not. One moment, please.
Standing by. Move into position.
Aye, aye.
I have returned. Okay, where are we headed? Over there. Yeah, usually you have to like defend this whole section while they land a bunch of units over here. It is much nicer to do this in just a run up and kill everyone sort of manner. 50 to 70 Pokemon. I wonder if there is a way to determine how many systems we've visited, but that includes systems that we jump through but don't like actually go to the planet. So I don't know how useful a metric that is.
I'm there.
On it.
But I would say we probably spend like 20 or 25 days in any given place. Well, if there are flare-ups, then yes, but if it's not a flare-up, we probably spend less than that. Unless we're like having to advance time to repair vehicles that or mechs that we accidentally broke.
Acknowledged.
Say, because you can take, functionally the game does not advance time between missions, so you could take like, I don't know. Whoa, okay. Oh, that's right.
I'm
We had to
here.
use the Stormcrow to pick somebody up. I forgot about that.
Coordinates received.
Let's just try to take a turn and get everyone
Duncan Fisher here.
back where they're supposed to be, and we'll go from there. Okay. I'm just going to push done. This perhaps not...
Managing heat.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on a second.
Oh, they don't like me at all.
Ambush
They're banging
squads?
through my armor.
Excuse me?
They're shooting at me.
Ambush Manticore and a Von Luckner just out of nowhere? Are you joking? That's ridiculous. What the heck?
Receiving you.
Okay, well... Hold on. Von Luckner's an AC-10, a PPC. Okay, what's this? So the Von Luckner is more dangerous.
Good to go.
That was rude. Like, for real. Jeez, guys. How rude of you to just pop out of nowhere and shoot us.
Roger.
The Von Luckner, notably, is the tank that I consistently joke about having a rear-mounted LRM-10, and it does in fact have the LRM-10 mounted in the rear of the mech or the vehicle. I don't know if it points backwards. In the tabletop, it not only is mounted on the back but points backwards, so I guess you can shoot at people while you drive away. But it is one of the more glaring examples of like dumb stuff that takes place in BattleTech when you look at the cannon designs.
Good to go.
Oh, well, there we go. The Von Luckner was easier to kill than I expected. Okay, so let's see if we can kill the Manticore now.
Duncan Fisher here.
Let's try not to whiff a kick again.
Heading that way. Haha, bringing the pain.
Okay, good. We managed not to mess up the kick.
I'm here.
I think the number of zones would change pretty heavily based on which Pokemon game you're in, right? Like, it feels like some games would have a lot more. Maybe I'm wrong. Like, the newer games must be larger?
If you say so.
Oh, vehicle destroyed
Crash the
already?
vehicle.
Wow, okay. Not allowed to pick mech parts as loot. What? I mean, obviously they can be randomly assigned to me, but wow, that's gonna be... two areas instead of one? Jeez. Okay,
Standing by.
well, that rude surprise aside, let's
Location
carry on this
confirmed.
way, I suppose. I gotta say, not being able to select mech parts as salvage is that's a scary thought right there. Like, oh, you'll just have to rely on what the faction people give you.
Waiting for orders.
Uh-oh. I mean, I suppose that's probably true.
Aye, aye.
It's probably vaguely similar to the concept of letting someone else pick for you, but I mean, you can just attempt. Do you have to try and capture, I guess, the first Pokemon you encounter, or is it you play with the first one you manage to catch? Because if you fail to catch the first thing that shows up, are you just screwed, or?
Standing by. Moving to position.
Oh, wow. So it's not just like, oh, if you miss the first one, you can catch the next one. It's just you don't get one. Oh, good grief.
If you say so.
That is spooky. So if I'm not allowed to pick mech parts, I would probably reduce the number of parts required per chassis down to 3. Because the chances of actually even getting mech parts if I'm not selecting them are, well, I guess it depends on how much the factions we're working for like us, but are there adversaries? We don't see any adversaries, do we? Okay, hold on. Why are these buildings highlighted? Is that where the bad guys are? Oh, no. No. As we're supposed to be going over here, there's just random buildings that are highlighted for no apparent reason. That's not ominous.
Got it.
Wait, did we just discover that these things can't walk through the water in here? That would be awkward.
How's it going?
Oh my gosh. How is it that you can't walk through the water? It's like a puddle. Alright, fine. Fine.
You got it. Run,
It's
don't you?
infinitely deep. Or maybe it's filled with poop. And they're like, you know what? No. Just no. It's just an open air septic pool. Okay, you know what? The battle armor aren't acting. Let me just brace them real fast. So I don't have to keep pushing the buttons.
Yes, Commander.
Okay. There we go.
I'm here.
You are a little slow, so hopefully you'll be able to keep up.
Okay.
Lava that someone stole the color out of. Alright, you know what? Sure. That's as good a reason as anything else I've seen.
Coordinates received.
Duncan Fisher here. Heading that way.
You're done.
Ready for orders.
We'll move the Vapor Eagle up there.
Commander?
Yeah, no, for sure. George definitely needs to voice act in more...
Coordinates received.
Even non-Battletech games would be fine. Frankly, his voice is just super good.
I'm here.
But it's like straight up iconic as far as Battletech is concerned. Like, how could you go to Solaris and not have
Yes, Commander.
his narration there doing play-by-play?
On the move.
I've even gotten scolded by him in I forget which one. I think it was maybe MechWarrior 3. I went to Solaris
Ready
and
for orders.
there was some long protracted
On
battle.
the move.
And so I like ran out into a corner, put myself into the water, and powered down so that I wouldn't appear on radar. And I got scolded by the game. George Liddell was like, someone needs to tell him that's not how we do it here. Like, what? Holy cow. Okay, so apparently we are stuck in combat forever, despite the fact that there are no visible adversary units anywhere. That's not ideal. But yeah, I definitely did not expect to be scolded by the game for being unsportsmanlike.
Forget about me.
Good to go.
Like, it was a totally valid strategy. No one was coming for me.
Yes, Commander.
You know, like, what are you gonna do? I'm just gonna stand there and, like, wait while all of the adversaries come looking for me? No, they can fight amongst themselves. It's fine. But apparently it wasn't fine. Announcer voice. It was not fine.
Hey. Going as fast as I can.
Oh, that's good. Do we know, like, what's the
Yes, Commander.
plot or premise of the new BattleTech cartoon? And will it be, like, actually good? Or is it just,
Duncan Fisher here.
here's Macross again, but with one voice actor that we know you all like?
Heading that way.
Which would still be better than Gundam. He said,
Receiving you.
risking incurring the wrath of the Gundam fans.
Got it.
Havoc Battalion. Band of pirates led by Desgra Smoke Jaguar Warrior. Oh my. That sounds like the initial story for Renee Zellbriggen.
Standing by. Acknowledged.
Like, I don't know which one she's on the side of. Like, I don't know if she's Havoc Battalion or a Desgra Smoke Jaguar Warrior, but...
Let's move.
Oh, just a short? Oh. I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't make cartoons. I don't know how hard it would be to, like, turn something like that into a whole season worth of stuff, but they really should. That sounds amazing.
Understood. Moving fast.
But at the same time, when things are shorts,
Yes, Commander.
usually on on average, their animation and stuff is better because you don't have to farm out any of the like mid-range episodes. Like nothing important is happening here. So give this to the second string animator studio that you get in long running. Oh, wait, hold on. There is an adversary. We found one. 90 tons. Hello, friend.
Okay.
But like I know, for instance, that some of them are like the like the showcase episodes where things get crazy. Those ones are very well animated. But oh, it's a Sunder again. Okay, see, this Sunder does not waste a bunch of tonnage on 2 C3 units. It's just 3 very large guns and some jump jets, oddly. Okay. Braced, bulwark. Jeez, this guy has got all the damage reduction stuff. Good lord. Okay. But what he doesn't have is very much evasion, which is nice. Also, they don't have anybody until like way later in initiative, so we can just delay all the way to 6 and go in the order we want to go in. Okay, so let's fight the Sunder now. Let's just get this out of the way.
No shooting.
Okay. Hello, friends. We have found all kinds of stuff. 195, another 100-tonner, 100-tonner, a 95-ton vehicle. Well then. That's a couple of assault lances. Alright, tag marked. That's what we're looking for. That's exactly what we're looking for. Alright, we're gonna have to just accept that occluded shots are a thing that's gonna happen.
On the move. Full speed.
Haslin, Metroidvania, huh?
Firing on top.
Yeah, that 29 damage wasn't ideal, but what else can you do?
I'm here.
Okay, we are... No, excuse me. Come on.
Now.
We can do it. Just this, like, little downhill is causing me some serious consternation. Okay, well, at least we didn't blow up the building. That's good.
Bad luck.
I kind of want to wait until the Sunder has moved. But that's going to be...
Waiting for the shot.
Actually, the Sunder moves before all the rest of them does. That's amazing. Come on, Sunder friend. Okay, let's
Standing by.
advance some AMS
Got it.
and fast cams. Attack the ground back here.
Engaging with target.
Let's get the people behind you while we shoot at the Sunder. Come on, Sunder. You can do it. Oh. Ooh, that's not ideal. Okay, jump Sunder is a thing. Strange, but a thing for sure.
Hauling aft.
we're going to continue shooting at the Sunder.
Firing a full salvo.
I'm receiving you.
Yeah, that'll do.
All right.
Did we get C3 into the Stormcrow? We did. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay. Does the Sunder have an XL engine?
Critical hit.
I feel like that's something we should have figured out like a little bit ago. It does. Oh, hello. Hold on a second.
I'm here.
Where's the Kintaro? Please to be crit fishing on the Sunder. Thank you.
Okay, I'm on it.
All right, there we go. That's the end of the
Target
Sunder. Well
destroyed.
done. Good deal.
Commander?
All right, now what? I think we shoot the Atlas then. What's the next one? All right, what do we got? An RS Atlas. I'm not familiar with that. Oh, this is an old model. This has like none of the toys that the new models come with. Huh.
All weapons are go.
Orders?
That would be really nice. I don't know that that's ever going to happen, but I agree that it would be a really good idea. What's this? A coolant exchanger?
Got it.
Hopefully we're far enough away.
Engaging target.
Okay.
Duncan Fisher here.
The Wraith. Okay, let's send the Wraith. We could probably send the Wraith by itself to handle these two assaults with the power of the golems. So, let's do that. Oh, there's an electrical transformer and a coolant exchanger immediately across from one another. Both of those. Oh, see. So here's an Atlas model that has other stuff. Wow. Thank you. Thank you again. That's... Yeah. Still don't know how to say thank you for that stuff properly.
Lining them up.
Oh. Okay, thankfully that didn't count as a building. That was just... Is there anyone left? Oh, no.
I copy.
What do we got? Oh, a sorcerer. That is not something we see very much of. Wow. Also, rude. People probably lived and or worked in there.
Don't you know who I am?
Yeah, see, exactly. Don't you know who I am? You're shooting at me? Come on,
What can
man.
I do for you?
You have to know by now, this far into a confrontation, that like this particular mercenary squad has showed up and ruined your life every time. You're like, you know what we should do? We should
Reporting.
fight them
Series
again.
armor lost.
Hey. Ready for orders.
Okay, so listening to the Adargas go off is just really fun. And then seeing like the 10 of 10 hit. Oh, there's a third Atlas? Oh, no. Never mind. That's the Atlas. I thought it had already moved and now another had appeared. Never mind. It's the same two that we were sicking the golems on. Which, if we're careful about it, we could probably do both of them in a single, like... Well, I guess it's technically 2 turns, but basically back to back. An Ontos. Oh. If I remember correctly, an Ontos is like basically a medium laser carrier. Yeah. I guess it comes with an LRM-15 though. I did not realize that. But look, it's a medium laser carrier, but also 95 tons worth of it.
Uh-huh.
Alright, well we're just going to reserve down to 6 again because there's functionally no reason not to.
Receiving you.
We definitely don't want to get meleeed by an Atlas. So that's the problem we have here, is getting meleeed by him would suck really bad. Instead, we're going to jump onto a building that could very nearly get shot out from under us by a single thing, and then we'll shoot at the Atlas
Confirmed.
from there. How much does this have? This has 100 hit points. Yeah, that building is not particularly sturdy.
All weapons. Go.
We're gonna have to hope that the adverse. Oh. Okay, sure. Collapsed lung. Pilot's bleeding out. I mean, we might just. Do we leave it alone or do we continue shooting the Atlas? God. What do we do? He's going to be terrible at attacking us now. It does have lots of gun. It also has lots of armor and lots of structure. So killing it will be a non-trivial endeavor.
I'm here.
And it is, in theory, a lot of shooting that we could then... we would let it live because the pilot has 2 turns until he bleeds to death. That's why. If we leave it alone, the pilot is going to bleed out in the cockpit in just a few turns. And probably eject. Which would mean lots of salvage. But, yeah, that's why. On the other hand, our shots on this Ontos suck. There's another 100-ton mech just hiding back there. Okay, what if we just come over here? We can shoot this Atlas. It's like free Atlas, just hose the cockpit out.
If you say so.
Gotta love that stuff. Alright, let's shoot this guy.
Locking in target.
The Sorcerer is like mad overheating. What the heck? What is the Sorcerer even? Ah, wow. That is an amount of symmetry that I can get behind in terms of weapons loadout. And also, good grief, this dude better have like all the heat sinks in the world. Yeah, Fire Sorcerer. No kidding. Holy cow. When it comes with battle fists? What? Okay, so this thing has an XL engine. Oh, E-cooling +5. So it's got 15 double heat sinks in it. Just stuffed inside the engine alone. But no additional heat sinks. No wonder this thing runs so hot. That's
Orders.
insane. Yeah, I mean, let's continue shooting this Atlas over here. We can pivot and then
Giving them everything I've got.
just let the other Atlas bleed to death. I don't mind letting him bleed out,
What's up, boss?
even if maybe he does mind. Like, sorry.
No shooting, just running.
Is this an Atlas with a standard engine? Yes. All right.
Roger.
Oops. My bad. Random building. Ruh-roh.
I'm here.
Let's try not to get ourselves meleeed.
Got it. Full speed, no target.
Was that straight to the leg? It was. Supposedly leg shots will give you more evasion damage or more stability damage than shots elsewhere, but it really does not seem like it. Especially considering that he just took an AC-20 round to the shins and was like, "Eh, whatever, walk it off."
Moving at full throttle.
Maybe it's because it's an Atlas. However, an Atlas with no leg would be really convenient right now.
Yes! Give them everything you've got!
That's not
Reporting
no
critical
leg,
hit.
but it's definitely less leg than he had previously. Wow, 18?
Standing by.
For Christ's sake, come on. 5 evasion is probably not enough. 6 evasion is probably fine.
Going full throttle.
Especially since we get side arc on the leg that's open.
Firing.
Yeah, that's the end of that leg. Oh, that's everything. Okay.
Hostile removed.
Ammo explosions are bad for you. This has been a public service announcement by Core Vessel.
Waiting for orders.
Maybe don't put ammo in your torso sections. It tends to go poorly. I don't know why I'm putting well, I guess I'm putting AMS coverage over here because other things probably have missiles. This thing certainly doesn't. Yes, in case anyone had somehow forgotten that ammo explosions are bad for you. They are. Alright, let's discover for ourselves. It's a Devastator. What the hell is a Devastator? 2 PPCs, 2 Gauss rifles, 3 lasers, no jump jets, seemingly no goodies in terms of electronic warfare. Yes, those are obviously the best rules to follow when building good battle mechs. Okay. This guy is just like chilling in a space where all of his direct fire weaponry is worthless. And he has no good way out. That is
Receiving you.
someone who has made poor decisions in life at this time.
Understood. Moving fast.
Let's be really obnoxious. And let's drop smoke.
Locking on.
Have fun, other people. Okay.
Huh?
Deadmeat. We can probably kill this guy this turn via the power of battle armor. Hex, if you're still there, this is where your character comes into play.
Heading that way.
Oh, wait, we found someone else. There's an awesome back there. Look at that. Holy cow. All right, well, let's shoot
Lighting
the
'em up.
awesome. A little bit. We'll shoot the awesome a little bit. But
Standing by.
we can definitely shoot this guy a lot. XL engine, huh? Oh, 150 damage. Do we want to use those? I don't think we need to. Famous last words. Precise strike. Rear left torso. Oh, there we go. No, the SRMs were unnecessary.
Tango's track.
I wish I could assign nicknames to you, because at this point you would be like Rear Arc Assassin. Or something perhaps more suggestive. Not 100% sure how to make it happen. Okay, 4 PPCs. Oh. Yeah, see, this is the problem with using the ass annihilator. Yep, basically. Okay, the enemy has reserved. I'm content to say that we are done for the turn.
Affirmative.
We'll let the adversary figure out what they're doing. The Devastator can't do shit. And there's a random vehicle that we don't know the nature of.
Reporting. Major armor loss.
Oh, you're fine. Not the building, not the building, not the building. And a head tap? Really? Is that fully necessary? Okay, let's put
I'm here.
the golems back onto their ride. Okay, we don't know what that is. We know what this is. It's seemingly stuck. It's like not moving, can't shoot. Let's take a quick look at this guy. Blood loss, shock, he's stressed. 1 activation's remaining before he bleeds to death. Okay, sucks to be him.
I'll wait here for now.
Okay,
Wait? Sure, why not?
so the Ontos is a problem. The Atlas is handled. We could just jump the Wraith over here. It'll probably go that far. And then do the same thing to the Devastator that we did to the Sorcerer. And that leaves these two. Some unknown 100-ton vehicle and the 4 PPC Awesome. Nice. A 9Q, huh? Has ECM and... Huh. Double heat sinks, though. That's why it can fit 4 PPCs. Nice. That's not a bad machine.
Roger that.
I
Standing by.
don't know what to do about this Ontos. Like, it's going to be a pain in the ass to deal with. It's got so much armor. Well, that's not too bad. We could attempt to deal with it via the Vapor Eagle by itself. Or the Vapor Eagle and the Wraith. I am uncomfortable with that. It feels like a good way to get the Vapor Eagle harmed. Alright, so we're going to take some shots at the Atlas just to keep him honest. Don't need him thinking that he's like out of the woods.
Commander.
Okay. There are no good ways for us to shoot this guy. He is behind wherever the hell that is, a tunnel entrance? It looks like the road just goes into that, and then I guess it's for a tunnel. So,
Hey there.
oh, maybe we could come around this way. It still doesn't really help very much. There's still something in the way, but it does at least make less problem in terms of shooting into giant buildings in the background. Let's see if we can't. Did we say it has a standard engine? Yes, it has a standard engine.
Well done. Here we go.
Let's see if we can't get rid of that real quick. Okay, yeah.
What now?
He has got substantially less center torso than I think most people would like.
Oh boy, here we go.
Those numbers are poop. Those numbers are slightly better.
Onward. No retreat.
Alright, at least we didn't accidentally bring down one of the buildings behind him.
Standing by.
Oh, we can see what the vehicle is.
10-4.
Please don't be an up-armored behemoth. Well, it's a behemoth, just not the up-armored version. Okay. Precise, no, not the behemoth. This guy in the center torso, but turn off the AC-20. It's not really necessary.
Well done. Here we go. Target's down.
Okay, no more awesome to deal with.
Yes, Commander.
Alright. Well, let's start running the Vapor Eagle. Oh, hey, we could take shots at the Atlas from here. For funsies. Or we could shoot at the Behemoth.
All right.
So one thing that I've heard of that I had forgotten about until just now, looking at this giant indirect fire arc with our ATMs, is apparently they took indirect fire away from ATMs in the new update. Which makes me really sad, because I really want to be able to fling like massive damage missiles over buildings like that.
Aye, aye.
No indirect fire? Man. I mean, I get that they're like horribly imbalanced and way powerful, but come on. Let me have my indirect fire. All right, who's left?
Huh?
I need you to go to the first portion of the initiative.
Orders?
Okay, the Adargas. I guess we just run one over here. Oh, hey, we can use the rocket launchers on the Adargas. I forgot about those. That'll work. 88's a fine number.
My flamer is empty.
Okay.
Commander.
And then we can just come over here with the other one. That'll do. Okay. All the way down the initiative chain. Alright, minimal damage to the Vapor Eagle. That's good.
Systems holding.
Eject now or die. Coward number 2. Got him. Definitely need a coward emoticon. I keep forgetting to see about making those somehow. Okay, I guess that Vapor Eagle is outside AMS coverage, which I didn't... Oh, no, never mind. It's inside AMS coverage. I didn't hear the ridiculous noises. Okay,
What's that?
let's just jump right back here. And then shoot this guy in the back.
Lighting them up.
It's like, I don't know what's going on here, but this Devastator just has no concept of what's going on in the fight. He's just been staring at a wall for a while now. So we are going to do him the favor. There's another vehicle? Oh no, that's the Behemoth. We just can't see it anymore for, I guess, reasons. So we have the Ontos, this guy who's about to evaporate, and the Behemoth. Okay. We can do that.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Alright, yep. That's fine. We're done.
Oh, I'll just sit here and manage heat.
Oh, hush. Okay, do we immediately obliterate the Devastator? I think the answer is yes. Let's find out what we need to do that. Okay, it's got an XL engine, but... Oh, that's the front, not the back. Okay, 150 damage. We don't technically need to use the SRMs, even. So, that's fine. We go here.
Roger.
It's going to be really not good for him. Especially if we just, you know...
Yes,
Okay, there we go. That's the end of the Devastator. 3 salvageable parts, huh? Not bad at all. Hexenritter strikes again. Reserve, reserve, reserve.
Affirmative.
Okay.
Ready for orders.
All right, we're gonna pivot pretty hard. Shoot the Ontos.
Aye, aye. Firing all weapons.
The Ontos is just chilling inside the corpse of his Atlas friend. 0 honor.
I'm here.
Sorry about your mech. Anyway, can I use you for cover now? Now that you have bled out and died.
Copy that.
Yeah, we couldn't. That was the best we were able to do in like BattleTech dress up to recreate, you know, the like a decade old photo of Hex that we have seen.
Targeting 4 out
Yes, Commander.
Let's use you. Hold on. We don't have to. We can walk and get there. Okay.
Away.
And just barely see the behemoth. Do we even care about called shot on the behemoth? I'm not sure we don't.
Onward. No retreat.
Okay, the behemoth is in a bad way. If it's got open structure already. Wait, it's on the side? How did that happen?
Commander. Firing jump jet.
Sure, we can just abuse precision strike over and over. That seems totally reasonable.
Yes. Give them everything you've got.
The Ontos is not going to have a whole lot of armor left here in just a moment. Ooh, we can jump over here. Whoa, hold on now. Why are those numbers so bad? Excuse me? That I don't get. Why are your numbers so bad? Target moved plus 10? Oh, he does have 5 evasion. Oh. Weird. Like everybody else has been shooting on really high numbers.
Well done. Here we go.
I guess somehow everybody else has just been ignoring the evasion.
I'm receiving you.
It is technically something that can be done. All right, let's go try to kill this thing. Which side is open? It's the right-hand side. We cannot get side arc shots,
Roger.
though. Turn the auto cannon back on.
All weapons are go.
Okay. The behemoth is done.
Mech destroyed.
That leaves only the Ontos for us to deal with. See, those numbers are like way better. I wonder if it's the C3 equipped units. Does Sanic have C3? It does. It's not C3. That's not the reason. Here, let's precise strike. For good time's sake.
Give them everything you've got.
Okay.
Tango down.
Our final parting shot to the Capellans before they take this planet over.
Successful.
I'm a little disappointed with the Fed Sons for giving it up despite all of our hard work, but they did pay us for it, so I suppose that's probably okay. I just really like when they give us extra goods at the end. Anyway, oops. 4-point loss in the flare-up. No additional salvage. For the sake of argument, since none of these are really anything that we are going to be able to build and use, Let's take a bunch of non-mech salvage and see what we get. See what we get out of letting the computer pick for us in terms of Gauss rifles, large lasers. Okay. Okay, it gave us half of a Sunder and 2/3 of an Atlas. Is this an Atlas 2A? No, this was the Atlas RS. This is the bad Atlas, though. All right, so it is possible for it to give us mech parts, but God, that's going to be so tough if we go that route. So we're going to have like no control over force makeup. We're not going to be able to focus on like, oh, you know what we need is a missile boat. We need indirect fire. We are going to be completely at the mercy of the random number gods. Oh well. We don't do it because it's easy. We do it. We do it because it's hard. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Contract ends in defeat. The Capellans will not offer us any jobs, so it's time to go. All right, let's go find some place to be. We are no longer welcome here. All right, what's going on here? The Davians are attacking all kinds of stuff. What's happening here? The Merrics are raiding this planet 9 days until fighting starts. We could go beat up on the Capellans again for fun and actual profit. 15 days travel time out of the 80-something that we have remaining. Probably shouldn't spend the Capellans. Oh, it's being raided by the Wobbies. Oh, but it's like a terrible planet in terms of challenge rating. I forgot about that altogether. This is only 3 skulls. No, no thank you. We gotta find something like reasonable. Not store, difficulty. Okay, is there anything under attack? So the Caretans are... They have already raided. The Fedsons have no remaining forces on this planet. That's over. That particular mission is done. Or I guess that's a raid flare-up thing. Hold on. Darius? There's a planet called Darius? Clan Ghost Bear? Mid-tech boats and yachts for export to nearby worlds. Huh. I wonder if that's where Darius is from. It would explain a few things if he was like, I'm going to run a mercenary, act as an XO. All I know about is boats. I know about building boats. There might be turrets here, Commander, that you've been seeing for 3 turns now. No clue, Darius. How could you possibly have known? Okay. Where can we go that will get us? That is not. Where can we go that will get us reasonable jobs? Okay. The Word of Blake. Is there like... I just want... Alright, Shin. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. I think moving to the new planet is going to be... Alright, let's do... Oh, this one, the problem with this is it's the right difficulty, but they're basically going to lose the moment we arrive. It's being rated. It's not going to switch owners. So we should be able to show up and do jobs there. So I think that's where we're headed.
Roger that, Commander. Course plotted.
Thanks for coming by, Shin. I appreciate it. As soon as we arrive, I'm probably going to have to call the stream for the evening. I have to get to bed because I have a plane to catch in the morning. Let me see if there's someone to raid. Is anyone playing Battletech? Actually, yes. Wow. Plenty of people are playing Battletech. Vanilla campaign, Rogue Tech, and I think another vanilla campaign, it looks like. Oh. Yeah, Lyrans, something, Lyrans. No lasting consequences. All right, I think we rated Foaming Jetty previously, I believe. So, happy accidents. Recreate the authentic Triple F burger. Heck yeah, morale increased by 2. Everybody loves burgers.
Got a new financial report for you, Commander.
All right, we'll pay our bills because we are responsible mercenaries. All right. Let's go ahead and make planetfall or get into orbit, and then I will begin the thing that says raid. So give me just a second, friends, and we will go from there. I think did we raid Foaming Jetty before? I don't remember. Hold on a sec. Let me make sure that this is not like totally crazy. Yes, we did. Okay, I do remember that. All right. Thank you. I will do my best to have a safe trip. It should be fine and honestly kind of routine and boring. The only problem is what the heck is up with air travel these days? I don't know how it is that people seem to be completely unable to keep airplanes on schedule. So if Thursday's stream doesn't happen, it's probably because my flight got canceled and I'm stuck in some random city somewhere. I will try to tweet and let everybody know. No promises though. So I'll try to be here for Thursday. The air travel depending. Right. Anyway, Shin, Girasol, Spiros, Hex, it has been good to see all of you. Thank you for coming by. And I will see everyone, hopefully, on Thursday. All right, let's do this raid thing. Thank you, everyone.